one.
No, Mother. Forgive me.
Enough. I have endured. Enough.
Curse you!
Tarnished. What is thy business with these thrones?
Hey fam, Asher here, welcome back to the channel guys, and welcome to another build showcase in Consumer Asherlord games itself. As your host, the Asherlord, I wanted to showcase you a new build I constructed myself that is based on the Falk's weapon and the Wakasha armor set itself. This build is truly a high risk and high return type of build, and based on the focus of you doing extremely high burst damage and a very short moment of time so you can really deplete the boss's damage as fast as humanly possible itself. So this build is really make sure for those players who don't want to waste time against bosses itself and really melt the bosses as fast as humanly possible. So we constructed the build itself that can do exactly right that. So no further ado, let me showcase to you how I constructed this build from the ground set itself. In form of stats itself, what do we have first? So we are using right now a 60 point into vigor, 20 points into mind, 25 points into endurance, 24 into strength, and 85 points into dexterity because of the talisman we are using. We come to that very shortly. 9 points into intelligence, 25 points into faith, and of course, and 36 points into arcane. To make sure that we truly maximize every single weapon that has bleed effect on it to the highest form of tier of damage outputs. And from the weapons we're using the Falk's plus 10, with the Dragon Hunter's Great Katana plus 10, from the Talisman we're using the Dragon Community Seal plus 10, the White Mask, and a full set of the Wakasha armor set itself. Because we're having 3 sets of Wakasha armor set, every single set where we are equipping increases our attack power with 2%, 3 sets that means 6% increase of attack power we have in flat form of damage. And with the White Masks we having equipped, what this mask is going to do every single time we have a bleed proccing, is going to increase again our attack power itself. So we're having a lot of attack power and every single set right here stacks with each other. To combine all of that, we're using the talismans, the Shard of Alexander. We are using the Rotten Ring Insignia with the Blood Occultation Talisman itself, and of course the Maleficent Prosthesis. These talismans itself, all of them increases attack power once we are doing successful attack. The Rotten Ring Talisman and the Maleficent Prosthesis. A lot of Blood Exaltation increases attack power the moment we have a bleed that's been proccing at the instance itself. Of course, that is not all. To combine every single thing and to make sure we have truly the maximized damage output, we're using Flask of Wandering Physics with the Torn Crack tier. Every single time we have successful attack, and again increases attack power. Because we are using the Rotten Ring Talisman itself and the Maleficent Prosthesis itself, this crack tier is going to proc himself extremely fast. With the Bloodsuck Crack tier, we're using this one tier that we get, of course, if it comes to the DLC itself, increase our attack power, but it drains our HP in the process itself. In form of our general buffs we like to use, we like to keep it very simple. We're using our general buff of the Golden Vow. Golden Vow increases attack power by 15% in PvE and for 80 seconds long. And we use the Flame Gummy Strength. Flame Gummy Strength increases our physical damage for 20% and 50% in PvP. Fire damage is increased by 50% in PvE and 50% in PvP. And all of this for a 30 seconds long duration itself. The Phalanx is a very powerful weapon that does extremely burst damage itself, but it has a very downside to it. The positive thing is it tracks his enemy extremely fast. The moment you have your momentum, it deals an extended form of damage to your enemy itself. But the downside is, of course, that you can be easily staggered. So make sure that if you're using this weapon, you're using accordingly to the moments that you find you have an opening to deal damage to the boss itself. For any more questions, you can always reach me on the comments down below and my Discord page, and of course on the next video moving forward. If you like this content, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to the channel. I'm your host, Yashalo itself. Thank you very much for being here and for chilling with me and watching another build video if it comes to the Elden Ring itself. More build videos are coming accordingly and in due time. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, you don't miss anything out. I'll stick it, man. One love, one love only.